Hello everyone, my name is Nella97. I love to play MMOs, especially Asian ones with waifus and pay to win. I love that shit. Fuck World of Warcraft, not an enjoyer of that. Anyways, I've been playing Blue Protocol for the last 7 days, the close beta of it. I've been playing the Wind Knight. It has been a decent, fun journey so far. But sadly I have to cut my journey short because of things that annoyed me way too much after experiencing that for 7 days in a row. I would like to deep dive into what is really bad about the game and what is really good about the game. And I would like to start with what is bad, because that is what everyone wants to know. Why game bad? I'll explain to you why game bad. So let's get started. So as you can see, this game somehow is time gating everything. Every little thing is getting time gated. Enhancing, crafting, life skilling, dungeons, dailies, side quests, fucking soon they're gonna time get walking at this point. Like it's absolutely ridiculous. It literally killed the fun for me. I like to min-max, I like to push through, I like to do like long sessions where I just grind and try to min-max my gear as much as I can, use every little material that I have until I don't have anything left, and try to get the most out of my power, and then go try to beat the next highest dungeon. No, it's just not possible in this game. Even if you're way stronger than the dungeon that's gonna unlock in 3 days, you have to wait 3 days. By the time that dungeon unlocks, it's gonna be like brain dead easy. At first I was like, okay, they have story time gate, and they have those side quests that pop up every day, different side quests that you can do. That's fine, I can deal with it. And then the deeper I went into the game, I went crazy. I see the trial paths time gated, life skilling time gated. My talents, I literally can't. I thought when I saw this talent tree, I was like, oh shit, I can. It's like Path of Exile, bro. I can just path down the way I want and do my build. No. Allocate 50 talent points. And they force me to allocate 50 talent points into a path that I probably don't want to do. And then I can try and go down further. It's just stupid. It is completely stupid. You should let the player just try and path down the way they want. Give them the option. Give them the freedom to do the build they want to do. No, you lock them into or spend like one more shitty point into anything here, and then you can go further down. That's stupid. I don't like this. Horrible way to do a talent tree. Like time gating skills is also, it's insane. Like you saw, if you want to advance this, and let's say you got enough books to advance the last stage, you have to wait 11 days. This server is already 7 days old, right? I'm recording this at the 7th day, and you have to wait still almost 2 weeks to level this up to max. This is like a pointless thing. This is not the way to design games, because even free-to-plays, because I have not spent anything besides buying the pass. I just bought the pass, I have not spent anything else, and even I am dealing with annoying as fuck time gates that I just don't... Like, I have enough materials to refine my gear, I can't refine it. By the time the next refinement step is unlocked, most likely I'm gonna reach the end again, and then I'll get hit with 1 week refinement lock or something like that. I already expect something like this because it's just getting ridiculous. Locking higher mode dungeons like the master mode, locking that behind waiting 2 weeks to try it. It's a lot of bad decisions with the time gating. Just leave it at time gating the story and let every player play the way they want. Let them experience the game the way they want. If they want to spend 24 hours a day playing the game, grinding, let them do that. If they want to go into master mode, undergeared, let them do that. Like, what's the problem with just letting people play your game the way they want? There's no reason to time get every little fucking thing. Like, crafting level 3 rubies, the server has to be 26 days old. Why? What if someone just wants to all-in life skilling? He enjoys life skilling, like they enjoy life skilling. They just want to go and progress their ruby crafting. They want to be a ruby craftsman. What if they fucking want to roleplay the ruby guy? They can't be the ruby guy because they're time gated, bro. Again, it made me so mad, like experiencing this and learning how every little thing is just time gated. It ruined the game for me. Literally, like, I'm not gonna lie, I was enjoying the game. Combat started really bad at the start, clunky, slow movement, clunky. The running animation, bro. It's still. What is this? What is this? Tell me. What is this? How do you? This running animation is dog shit, right? What is this? And then you obviously get the sick ass, movement. Once you hit level 40 or something, you can do some insane flips. You can flip on it, bro. You can walk on walls. You can walk on walls, be Spider-Man and all that shit. Oh, yo, that's sick. Why don't you show this off at the start of the game? Why does someone have to play the game for 1 week for them to start to experience the nice movement the game has to offer? But I'm shitting on the game right now, but I had to put in the movement stuff, it just went to my head and I had to let it out. Guys, movement in this game is sick once you get to like level 40 and you unlock all the stuff, Fucking 5 jumps in a row, no fall damage. You can do like flips and shit. It's fun. Like movement, once you unlock all the things, fun. Now, where was I? Yeah, I was shitting on the game, exactly. There's just something about this game that really makes me mad, is that it has potential to be a fun game if you just completely unlock everything, let people play the game, let them experience the game, let them get fucked over by a really hard raid, let's say I have 7,000 power right now, 7.6k. Let me go into a 10k power, a 12k power raid. Let me try it out with the boys. Let's wipe a little bit. Let's see how hard it is. Let's experience that raid. And then once we get completely run over, we realize, okay, we want to be stronger to clear that raid. But let us experience it, right? Let me just go in and try it out. No, I can't. It's locked for 14 days. I can't do master mode. It's locked. And by the time that shit unlocks, the game will be uninstalled already. For most people. That's what I'm saying. Most people will be not that patient with the game. They don't know what the game has to offer at the end game. I don't know what the game has to offer at the end game. But my motivation to try and find out what the end game has to offer is just gone. It really is just gone. And one big thing also that really killed my motivation is the pay to win. Now, I did say at the start of the video, game has pay to win. Well, let me talk about it real quick. So, go to skills, go down here, and you will see the imagine, those things, the legendary ones. Let's talk about those, because you gotta summon for this. And it's really expensive to summon. It's 1,500 rubies per temple. And you get like 7,700 rubies for $100. So do the math, because I'm horrible at math. So let's say you get lucky and you get this. You're like, oh shit, I got the character, you know, the Imagine. Can I use it? No, you can't use it, bro. Why? Because you have to craft this shit. You need to use those rare materials to craft the thing. Even though you already spent money, or you spent your free-to-play currency, you got the thing, you can't fucking use it, bro. You need to go into the shop and pull out a credit card and buy even more. Right? You need to buy even more. 400 per pop. 400. So for the first stage of this one, it's 30. 30 times 400. There you get it, boys. There you get it. That's just the first stage. Then we got stage 2, you need 40. Stage 3, you need 50. Stage 4, you need 60. Stage 5, you need fucking 80, bro. At what world would anyone be able to grind this shit? You can't. This is the pay to win. And obviously, the higher it goes, the more the stats scale, the cooldown goes down, and the effect improves. Now, this one, the effect doesn't really improve, but this is the just revive allies, which can be good. If you're shit at the game and you're dying, you might need that. But if you're a gamer like me, you'll be running this guy, right? You'll be running the goblin. You're a goblin, you run this guy, and he gives you like 600 luck, 19.2% luck effect for 20 seconds, and then he has some, I don't know, passive effect dealing damage, no idea, I'm not reading all that shit. But the same thing here, you will need this material a little bit less, because this is just a legendary guy. And the girl was like orange. No idea what effect, what the rarity that is, but it's the rare one. And as you can see, you still need a decent amount of those here. And again, it's 40 a pop. Obviously, you can get them from dismantling. No idea what you're dismantling. Stimmen Vaults, Monster Hunt Boss, Mystery Store, Trading Center. 192k. So I can buy one of those for 192k. I have like not much to my name right now, and obviously you can buy the in-game currency with real money. You can buy it with real money. So purchase. Yeah, I mean, you can sell them and you can buy them. So if I want to buy, let's say 200, so one of those will be around 400. Yeah, it's around 4. So no matter if you buy from here or you buy from the marketplace, it's gonna be around the same. I guess that's how the market balances out. But I hope you understand what I mean with the pay to win. If a player has this, which is really hard to get, a free-to-play player will most likely not be running with those around, especially not at stage 5. Just go look from 1 to 5, the difference on the stats, the cooldowns, and the effect. It just scales insanely high, and the difference between someone having one of those legendary Imagines, especially at rank 5, and someone having some shitty ass blue or purple one at the rank 1 is just insane. Insane difference. There's also something like this. This guy, by the way, I don't know much about the game, but not able to die. Basically, as long as this is not ignored by some raid wipe mechanics, you can just tank raid wipes with this guy, which I just think it's stupid. Why would you put something like that into the game? There's no need for this. That game has no PvP. Why would it be needed to have Tryndamere ult in your game on that Imagine? No idea why, but the devs are doing a bunch of cooked ass decisions, and I personally think that this needs to change. First thing to change, imagines. No, actually, first things to change should be the time gating, then the imagines. Because the imagines are not gonna be important to someone that is starting the game. Because by the time they reach the first day time lock, imagine the game releases and you're excited to play with the boys, you're ready to game, you get in, you spend 2 hours playing and you realize, bro, I have nothing else to do. Nothing else to do. That's it. MMO, by the way. You play 2 hours on the first day and you're done. That is not how MMO should be. For me, an MMO is the first day to week is the most exciting time to play an MMO. And during that week, you want to play as much as you can. You want to play with all the other ones while the whole player base is hyped, they're doing new things, they're scaling, they're finding out about the game, learning about the game together, and everyone's spamming random ass questions in the world chat, you know. That's MMO, you know, that's what's fun. It's like a virtual world that feels alive during the first week of a new MMO. No matter how small the MMO is, during the first week, it's pumping, especially if it's a bigger one. Now, the way they're doing the time gating, this shit is not going to be pumping anything. After 2 hours per day, people are going to be logging out, be like, okay, I'll go play something else. This game just doesn't want me to play the game. That's a massive problem. If they want this game to do well in the West, remove time gates. It's that easy. Just remove it. You can keep the story time gates. Fuck it. Just keep the story time gates, but remove everything else, please. This is stupid. This should not be the way to do MMOs. Stop time gating. It's annoying. Just stop. Let us play the game, and we will decide if we want to stop playing or not. Don't just force us to stop playing your game. Okay? That's just not how it should be. So, what does that game actually have on redeeming qualities? What makes it not that bad? What made me play like 50 hours until now before I called it quits? The game has really nice, like, anime stylized graphics. At the start I was like, this looks kinda washed out, but the more I played it, the more it grew on me, especially when I'm doing quests. I stumble upon a really nice scenery, like a really nice environment that I just want to look at, just enjoy for a minute before I keep doing my boring ass quests. That is something I did enjoy while playing this game. It has a lot of nice scenery, a lot of places where you just want to take screenshots, and game runs smooth as butter. It is a very, very smooth game. Don't have the most beefiest PC myself, but I didn't have any frame drops, no stutters, no lag, and I'm very surprised how I'm able to play like I have no ping. Even though I'm playing on NA servers from EU, I have like 100 something ping, and it feels like I have no delay. I don't know how they do this. Hopefully it is not something that cheaters can abuse, but yeah, it felt really smooth, really smooth. That is something that I really have to give them. Good job on that. A really smooth game, runs really well. What else is good? I liked the later dungeons, like the Tina hard mode was the first dungeon where we had some wipes, where you actually had to, where the tank had to actually learn what he has to do, and the teammates also had to learn what they had to do. Even though it was a really simple mechanic, it ended up on a few wipes, which was fun. I enjoy wiping. But after like 3-4 tries, we got it down, and she went down. That was fun. I enjoyed it. was nothing insane, but it was an enjoyable experience. Sadly, I have not experienced any of the later dungeons. I queue up, the queue doesn't pop, and I am not really down to just LFG in the watch chat. It's just not something I like to do. I just like to queue up, get into the dungeon, and just run it. And sadly, the queue just never popped. But yeah, that's about the dungeons. Now, what I also really liked, which I already talked about, is the movement. It is amazing. I have to say, I really enjoy the movement. 5 jumps, dashes, gliding, flying, just overall, really good job on the movement outside of combat. Movement inside the combat, there is a small thing I want them to add. Dodge in air. Why? Especially on my class, because I'm airborne a lot. I can't dodge mid-air. I am kinda screwed. If I am doing my air combo, I am mid-air, and now while I'm mid-air, I have to dodge. I can't dodge. I wish there was a way to dodge mid-air. That would really be nice. It would feel smoother to play the game. Being able to jump, dodge mid-air would feel great, because that's something that another game that I play mainly has, and it feels good to do dodge mid-air. So, what else does the game have to offer? I did enjoy the life skilling until I hit the cap and the time kit. But I did enjoy it. I like to go out, farm, mine some ore, pick up some flowers, you know, with nice in-game music. The game has really nice in-game music. Good graphics. The combat gets really fun later on once you have your specialization figured out and your build done. Does get fun and more engaging. I think those are pretty much the good points I can say about this game. It's definitely has a good base, but they need to figure out to fix the big problems before they actually globally release. Deal with the time gates, deal with a huge major pay to win, because the pay to win, the moment you put in the DPS meters, because you guys, the dev said they will be putting DPS meter in, and there's already third-party DPS meters. The moment people are gonna start using those, and the moment they realize the major gap between a free-to-play player and a whale by just the imagines alone, they will get discouraged. They will. It's better to be up, like, it's way better to be just real and be like, yeah, my game is paid to win, a whale is gonna do like double your damage, deal with it. Then try to fake it being a free-to-play friendly game and then just secretly fuck the players over by not showing them DPS meters, so they can't even realize how much less damage they're dealing compared to a whale with the maxed out imagines. But yeah, this is pretty much my review and my first impressions and my crash out and my praise for the game overall. I am quite emotional when I do my videos, because I care about games, I care about MMOs, I care about playing good games, and I care about you guys playing good games that you will be enjoying. So hopefully my review, my video overall, will open your eyes, you know, open them. Or you might as well just keep them closed. It depends to you what you enjoy. But yeah, this is pretty much it. Thank you all for watching. I stream daily on Twitch, by the way. Stream variety of games. Sometimes it's an MMO, sometimes it's a dating game, sometimes it's whatever I find. But yeah, I do stream every day. If you want to check me out, yeah, make sure to check out my Twitch. It's in the description. But yeah, thank you for watching, everyone. Have a blessed day. and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.